Headlines making the news this afternoon. Manchester shooting incident now double murder. Clarendon councillor calls on government to curb crime and violence after farmer's death. Second victim succumbs to injuries following Mandeville party shooting. 12 St. James businessman charged for plastic ban breaches. Now the news in details. Councillor for the Yorktown Division in Clarendon, Upel Purcell, is once again making a plea to the government to stem the tide of crime in the country, and in particular in his division. The appeal comes on the heels of a murder of a farmer of the Owells Content community. The deceased is identified as 29-year-old Fabian Mullins, who was gunned down shortly after 9 a.m. on a Tuesday. He was shot along the Rhymesbury Main Road in Owell's Content as he herded his animals. The Police Constabulary Communication Unit has confirmed the incident. Purcell said that he's urging the government to do more about the crime and violence in the country, but he outlined that the necessary steps to engage in community-oriented discussions with the citizens in his division must also be explored. "I am calling on the government to do more about crime and violence," he said. "They're trying, but I think it needs more effective community-oriented discussions between citizens, especially young boys, so they will not get guns and get entangled in criminal activities. This is affecting every single person, from the churches to the schools, and so I'm imploring the government to take crime as a major concern that must be dealt with urgently," he added. He said that he's disheartened by Mullins' killing and that he's in disbelief regarding shootings in the area. He also noted that farmers are being targeted in the area, which has become a serious concern. The police are now probing a double murder following the death of a second victim of a shooting on Saturday in Manchester. 37-year-old Dale Clark of Caledonia Avenue, Manchester, died in hospital on a Thursday. The other victim, Mario Allen, otherwise called Ruru, died on Sunday. The police say about 2:15 a.m. Allen and Clark were among persons standing along Ward Avenue in Mandeville when a motorcar drove up and several explosions were heard. The mother of a 12-year-old boy who is suspected to have taken his life in Broughton, Little London, Westmoreland, between Monday night and Tuesday morning, said her son was suicidal. The deceased has been identified as Lauren Jurek, otherwise called Juju. His mother, Candine Palmer, reported that although he had suicidal tendencies, she is still in disbelief. She said her son had gone missing from about 11 p.m. on Monday. She noted that attempts to locate him were proven futile. The mother reported that she went to the police station to file a missing persons report. However, she said she was instructed to wait 24 hours. The police said if I didn't find him this morning, I should come and make the report, Palmer said. After she was given those directives, Palmer continued her search on Tuesday morning, only to stumble on her son's lifeless body, hanging from an apple tree by a heavy-duty strap. At the scene, Lauren was wearing a red shirt, short pants with his feet and lips looking blue. Palmer said she then proceeded to call residents to help her confirm her discovery as she was in disbelief. Although she revealed that he was suicidal, she was open that she was living a dream. "He slit his wrist already, but I'm still in shock," the mother said in distress. The gruesome discovery of her 12-year-old son has left her numb. She noted that prior to his death, she made frequent visits to the Child Protection and Family Service Agency to address his behavioral issues. Meanwhile, a family friend and neighbor of the deceased, who identified her name as Sistran, described Lauren as pleasant but emotional child. "Juju is a nice little boy. As you talk to him, he cries. He's easy to be embarrassed. You can't talk to him too hard. He's easy to shame," she said. "He's mannersable. A day before yesterday, I saw Juju."